I have a theory, and I think it would make Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach less mid to a lot of people.
But, Dunkachi, that's impossible! There's no way! It's so mid! I mean, shout out to all the people who like Security Breach. I'm one of them. I'm okay with Security Breach, but it wasn't liked by a lot of you. But hear me out.
I think that Vanessa should be your companion in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Allow me to explain. Hi everyone. So, I was thinking, and I know that Five Nights at Freddy's Ruin is just around the corner. And I was looking at theories for it, you know, just to kind of get some ideas maybe. And I found some pretty interesting ones. Like Chica being a companion.
Shout out to Mr. Spring.
Or us having another companion at all, which I know how some of you would feel. But then I thought, why would she be your companion? She's evil and corrupted. Well,
what if she kind of manipulates you and uses you all throughout Ruin? Makes you think that you're safe. This is an adult, you can trust her. She tricks you, she manipulates you, and at the very end, wham! Hits you with it. This would not only betray the player, but also give them a sense of fear. We already know that she's not trustworthy, but part of us will want to. It's that curiosity that would drive us. What would happen if we did trust her? I mean, she's done it before. Let's take a look back to Five Nights at Freddy's VR. Oh, spoilers real quick. This is gonna be, like, key elements to the lore, so if you don't want to hear that, just you could skip ahead a little bit. Alright, so during the Security Breach Princess minigame, it is revealed to us that she was the antagonist of Five Nights at Freddy's VR. I should say Help Wanted. And in Help Wanted, she's already kind of manipulated you. She's already played those cards, so, and doing that to a child would be very easy, and in turn, manipulating us, like she has before. It's kind of what she does. It's a pretty interesting mechanic. Alternatively, what if we took a different route? And maybe she does become friendly to you. This is the second half of this theory, or rather, the alternative split from it.
I think that Vanessa sees you and may actually recognize you as a character, because in the teasers, this younger character actually kind of resembles Vanessa a little bit. I mean, with her attributes and all. Now, that could just be me overlooking things and me being dumb. It'd still be interesting nonetheless. And it's just fun to speculate and guess what's gonna happen. So, that being said, wouldn't it be interesting if Vanessa was teamed up with us but could flip at any moment, impending doom looming over us with each step? So, it would kind of nerf her a little bit, because within Freddy, you could just get inside and you could hide. You could feel safer. With Vanessa and her being there, you're still afraid. You don't know when she's gonna turn. She could at any moment.
And it's not like she would want to. She doesn't want to turn. But she won't be able to help it, but she could be fighting it this whole game as she tries to help you. She could, like, plan escape routes and be more of, like, a logical character, rather than Freddy, who just protects you straight out. It makes you have to think and plan out your routes. And you know that nothing can save you, because you may not have Freddy readily available to you.
And I know what you're thinking. Well, wouldn't Sun and Moon be just as interesting? And you'd be right. I think that Sun and Moon would also be a good choice for this. But in the context of Five Nights at Freddy's, I think that they can go a more terrifying way.
I'd like the idea that it's you versus them. Man versus machine. It's much more vulnerable this way. You could argue that Sun is, like, very human, but you'd be able to tell when Sun can turn. You couldn't tell when Vanessa could.
Maybe there could be segments of the game where she's, like, cut off from you, and when she comes back, suddenly she's Vanny. I think that this concept is actually really interesting. I know what you must be thinking. Dunkachi, what makes you think this could even be possible? Well, we don't actually know what happened to Vanny during the end of Security Breach. And if she's anything like William Afton, aka Springtrap, who always comes back and he, like, passed the torch down to Vanny, then, you know, Vanny's probably alive. And that would be a huge plot twist. Think about the payout. I mean, everybody's like, oh, you know, Vanny's gonna be bad or Vanny's dead, but, like, the plot twist there is incredible. I would think that that's such a cool concept. And it would also keep the player in fear. It's like, you know, I can't trust you, but I have to deal with you kind of thing. You can't hide behind them when things get bad. You both have to be smart. You kind of have to work with them instead of, well, being able to escape. It's now more helpless. It all seems like it's going against you. The essence of Five Nights at Freddy's. I think that while a more childish, kiddish approach is fine to a degree, I would like to see it return to its roots in a more terrifying way. And I feel like this could be a good step of doing this. If we were to have a companion at all, okay, if we were to have a companion, I would prefer it be like this, because I almost feel like it's worse than having no companion at all. Or maybe it wouldn't be scary at all, but this is all hypothetical. Anyways, tell me what you think down in the comments below. I've been working on a big video for a little while, and I thought I might want to get something out there, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to do a Five Nights at Freddy's theory video. And this so happened to be just a good chance for me to place my thoughts out there and be told that I'm wrong in a few things, which is fine. I can then gain more knowledge and get better in the future. Okay, right. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me, and let's speculate together. Let's come up with ideas together. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.